somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu had a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And how can investors come with this kind of thing, Mr. Okoro? Are you aware that this thing has gone viral all over the world? A sitting president of Nigeria, telling the whole world not to reveal his criminal records. What does that tell you? Mr. Okoro, can you do business with such a president when he comes to you and say, come and invest in my country? Can you? You can see the person demarketing Nigeria. You can see the person refusing investors to come into Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Do you even know what is going on here? This man is paid money. Somebody from US said that over $2 million is involved in this thing just to stop somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu had a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And that is the same man who is ruling Nigeria. It's not only FBI, I hope you know.
Yes,
DEA is involved, Drug Enforcement Agency. You can see the kind of character that is presiding over our affairs in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Have you seen why things are not moving? Have you seen why Nigeria is where it is now? How can such a character represent good governance? Just tell me, how? Can you put something on nothing? No, can you put something on nothing and expect it to stand? The whole world should come to the aid of Nigeria. We are in a very big trouble in the hands of Tinubu. He has dealt with us in a manner unprecedented in the history of this country. Everything that is bad, everything that is obnoxious, everything that is illegal is what that man represents. Yet he is presiding over our affairs. How can we move forward? How can Nigeria survive in the hands of a man like that? Please, somebody should tell me. Is it possible? Can Nigeria ever get it right under Tinubu? Look at how much effort he's wasting. Trying to stop that record. How many times now? Since 20. How can investors come with this kind of thing, Mr. Okoro? Are you aware that this thing has gone viral all over the world? A sitting president of Nigeria, telling the whole world not to reveal his criminal records. What does that tell you? Mr. Okoro, can you do business with such a president when he comes to you and say, come and invest in my country? Can you? You can see the person demarketing Nigeria. You can see the person refusing investors to come into Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Do you even know what is going on here? This man is paid money. Somebody from US said that over $2 million is involved in this thing just to stop somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu had a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And that is the same man who is ruling Nigeria. It's not only FBI, I hope you know.
Yes,
DEA is involved, Drug Enforcement Agency. You can see the kind of character that is presiding over our affairs in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Have you seen why things are not moving? Have you seen why Nigeria is where it is now? How can such a character represent good governance? Just tell me, how? Can you put something on nothing? No, can you put something on nothing and expect it to stand? The whole world should come to the aid of Nigeria. We are in a very big trouble in the hands of Tinubu. He has dealt with us in a manner unprecedented in the history of this country. Everything that is bad, everything that is obnoxious, everything that is illegal is what that man represents. Yet he is presiding over our affairs. How can we move forward? How can Nigeria survive in the hands of a man like that? Please, somebody should tell me. Is it possible? Can Nigeria ever get it right under Tinubu? Look at how much effort he's wasting. Trying to stop that record. How many times now? Since 20. How can investors come with this kind of thing, Mr. Okoro? Are you aware that this thing has gone viral all over the world? A sitting president of Nigeria, telling the whole world not to reveal his criminal records. What does that tell you? Mr. Okoro, can you do business with such a president when he comes to you and say, come and invest in my country? Can you? You can see the person demarketing Nigeria. You can see the person refusing investors to come into Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Do you even know what is going on here? This man is paid money. Somebody from US said that over $2 million is involved in this thing just to stop somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu had a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And that is the same man who is ruling Nigeria. It's not only FBI, I hope you know.
Yes,
DEA is involved, Drug Enforcement Agency. You can see the kind of character that is presiding over our affairs in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Have you seen why things are not moving? Have you seen why Nigeria is where it is now? How can such a character represent good governance? Just tell me, how? Can you put something on nothing? No, can you put something on nothing and expect it to stand? Eh? The whole world should come to the aid of Nigeria. We are in a very big trouble in the hands of Tinubu. He has dealt with us in a manner unprecedented in the history of this country. Everything that is bad, everything that is obnoxious, everything that is illegal is what that man represents. Yet he is presiding over our affairs. How can we move forward? How can Nigeria survive in the hands of a man like that? Please, somebody should tell me. Is it possible? Can Nigeria ever get it right under Tinubu? Look at how much effort he's wasting. Trying to stop that record. How many times now? Since 20. How can investors come with this kind of thing, Mr. Okoro? Are you aware that this thing has gone viral all over the world? A sitting president of Nigeria, telling the whole world not to reveal his criminal records. What does that tell you? Mr. Okoro, can you do business with such a president when he comes to you and say, come and invest in my country? Can you? You can see the person demarketing Nigeria. You can see the person refusing investors to come into Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Do you even know what is going on here? This man is paid money. Somebody from US said that over $2 million is involved in this thing, just to stop somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu had a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And that is the same man who is ruling Nigeria. It's not only FBI, I hope you know.
Yes,
DEA is involved, Drug Enforcement Agency. You can see the kind of character that is presiding over our affairs in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Have you seen why things are not moving? Have you seen why Nigeria is where it is now? How can such a character represent good governance? Just tell me, how? Can you put something on nothing? No, can you put something on nothing and expect it to stand? The whole world should come to the aid of Nigeria. We are in a very big trouble in the hands of Tinubu. He has dealt with us in a manner unprecedented in the history of this country. Everything that is bad, everything that is obnoxious, everything that is illegal is what that man represents. Yet he is presiding over our affairs. How can we move forward? How can Nigeria survive in the hands of a man like that? Please, somebody should tell me. Is it possible? Can Nigeria ever get it right under Tinubu? Look at how much effort he's wasting. Trying to stop that record. How many times now? Since 20. How can investors come with this kind of thing, Mr. Okoro? Are you aware that this thing has gone viral all over the world? A sitting president of Nigeria, telling the whole world not to reveal his criminal records. What does that tell you? Mr. Okoro, can you do business with such a president when he comes to you and say, come and invest in my country? Can you? You can see the person demarketing Nigeria. You can see the person refusing investors to come into Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Do you even know what is going on here? This man is paid money. Somebody from US said that over $2 million is involved in this thing, just to stop somebody's record from being reviewed. If Mr. Tinubu had a very good record, Mr. Okoro, will he be going through this route? And that is the same man who is ruling Nigeria. It's not only FBI, I hope you know.
Yes,
DEA is involved, Drug Enforcement Agency. You can see the kind of character that is presiding over our affairs in Nigeria, Mr. Okoro. Have you seen why things are not moving? Have you seen why Nigeria is where it is now? How can such a character represent good governance? Just tell me, how? Can you put something on nothing? No, can you put something on nothing and expect it to stand? The whole world should come to the aid of Nigeria. We are in a very big trouble in the hands of Tinubu. He has dealt with us in a manner unprecedented in the history of this country. Everything that is bad, everything that is obnoxious, everything that is illegal is what that man represents. Yet he is presiding over our affairs. How can we move forward? How can Nigeria survive in the hands of a man like that? Please, somebody should tell me. Is it possible? Can Nigeria ever get it right under Tinubu? Look at how much effort he's wasting. Trying to stop that record. How many times now? Since 20.
IPOB, I've heard all manners of stories that the Finnish government has arrested Simon Ekpa for terrorism and what have you. And it is the same Igbo people that came to the forefront to be talking against Simon Ekpa. Listen to me. I do not know how Simon Ekpa operates. I just see him once in a while in the S account where he does some broadcasts and what have you. I do not know what he does, but I know that he is fighting for the liberation of the Igbo people. Now, those Igbo people, when they attack Simon Ekpa, what do una do when Buhari integrate terrorists inside Nigeria army? Una no see I'm talking that time. Una no cry, say what did Buhari they do? They come release all the terrorists in the north. Say they are repentant terrorists. Come integrate them right inside Nigeria army. Sometimes they go disguise, go southeast, go the Kpai people. They go say now non-comment, now Biafra, ESM. No, I'm not trying to condone any kind of criminality. But what I'm saying is this: those people that are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, attacking Simon Ekpa, what did you do when terrorists were being integrated right inside the Nigerian army? They go to buy people for labor. They buy people everywhere. Igbo people no talk. The only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, they fight for the Igbos. I might not subscribe to the methods they are using to achieve this Biafra stuff. I'm not subscribed to the methodology, you know. But they are fighting for the good of the Igbos. Sometimes people go to say Simon Ekpa is sponsoring terrorism in Igbo land. No. It is those people that have been integrated right inside the Nigerian army. Now they go inside the Kpai people. Come they accuse Igbo people as well. Say, nah, yes, sir, this is the kill Igbo people. No. And some Igbo people come, they fall for this conspiracy theory. Now we suppose save ourselves. Now we suppose liberate ourselves. But una go live waiting matter, go they chase shadows. Now look at this scenario now. All the terrorists in the north have been released by Buhari. Nothing happened to them. Some the Igbo of the southwest, Buhari wanted to get him, Europeans refused. The monarchs, the kings, everybody came out together. They went to Benin Republic and won the government. Don't ever release them to the federal government. And they did so. Today, Igbo is a free man going to UK, going everywhere, doing his campaign of liberation. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has never committed any offense known to law, who was kidnapped in Kenya and extraordinarily rendition to Nigeria, is still being held in DSS custody. Igbos are not talking. And I'm quite sure it is the Igbo elites that are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS detention or facility. Nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen. Up till now, you cannot talk about it. Then we Igbos come they fight against our people. Come they fight against Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What has come over us? What is happening to Igbos? Go to Facebook, go to Instagram, go everywhere. Igbos, they attack their brothers. Now for social media platform, now Igbo, they do their own saga. They abuse their brothers. They carry secret when we get the to bring to the public. We not feel comport ourselves. Hold our own. See Igbo, you know people hold them. See the terrorists, they hold them. Carry them, put for military. We come to attack our own people. Tomorrow we go say Igbo come back. Igbo mind here. Where is the wisdom? Igbos are all over the place, jumping up and down on social media platform, dancing. Mary making toys all over the place. But our beloved brother, Mazin Namdekano, has been languishing at the justice facility for 3 years just because he wants the good of the Igbos. Simon Ekpa, who is fighting for the good of the Igbos, is being criticized to be sponsoring terrorism in Alebo. Ndi Igbo are terrorists. No Igbo man engages in terrorism. We are good people who are very hardworking and intelligent. Go to every part of the world. Igbos are there working hard. But one thing we do not get it right is Igbo Amaye Eze. We don't respect ourselves. We don't help one another. We keep making us all over the place. I want to stop here. It is high time Igbo stopped and come together to reason and behave responsibly so that we can protect our brothers and sisters all over the world, especially in Nigeria. Let's fight and make sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, and let us stop attacking Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa might be making some mistakes, does not mean that he's a bad person. He's also fighting for the good cause of the Igbos. I stop here. Do have a good day. Hey guys, you see, I've been hearing about Simon Ekpa, you know, Biafra, IPOB. I've been hearing all manners of stories that the Finnish government has arrested Simon Ekpa for terrorism and what have you. And it is the same Igbo people that came to the forefront to be talking against Simon Ekpa. Listen to me. I do not know how Simon Ekpa operates. I just see him once in a while in the S account where he does some broadcasts and what have you. I do not know what he does. But I know that he is fighting for the liberation of the Igbo people. Now, those Igbo people, when they attack Simon Ekpa, what do una do when Buhari integrate terrorists inside Nigeria army? Una no see I'm talking that time. Una no cry, say what did Buhari they do? They come release all the terrorists in the north. Say they are repentant terrorists. Come integrate them right inside Nigeria army. Sometimes they go disguise, go southeast, go the Kpai people. They go say now non-government, now Biafra, now ESM. No, I'm not trying to condone any kind of criminality. But what I'm saying is this: those people that are attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, attacking Simon Ekpa, what did you do when terrorists were being integrated right inside the Nigerian army? They go to buy people for labor. They buy people everywhere. Igbo people no talk. The only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, they fight for the Igbos. I might not subscribe to the methods they are using to achieve this Biafra stuff. I'm not subscribed to the methodology, you know. But they are fighting for the good of the Igbos. Sometimes people go to say Simon Ekpa is sponsoring terrorism in Igbo land. No. It is those people that have been integrated right inside the Nigerian army. Now they go inside the Kpai people. Come they accuse Igbo people as well. Say, nah, yes, sir, this is the kill Igbo people. No. And some Igbo people come, they fall for this conspiracy theory. Now we suppose save ourselves. Now we suppose liberate ourselves. But una go live waiting matter, go they chase shadows. Now look at this scenario now. All the terrorists in the north have been released by Buhari. Nothing happened to them. Some the Igbo of the southwest, Buhari wanted to get him. Europeans refused. The monarchs, the kings, everybody came out together. They went to the Republic and won the government. Don't ever listen to the federal government. And they did so. Today, Igbo is a free man going to UK, going everywhere, doing his campaign of liberation. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has never committed any offense known to law, who was kidnapped in Kenya and extraordinarily rendition to Nigeria, is still being held in DSS custody. Igbos are not talking. And I'm quite sure It is the Igbo elites that are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their detention or facility. Nnamdi Kanu is a UK citizen. Up till now, you can not talk about it. Then we Igbos come they fight against our people. Come they fight against Samuel Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What has come over us? What is happening to Igbos? Go to Facebook, go to Instagram, go everywhere. Igbos, they attack their brothers. Now for social media platform, now Igbo, they do their own saga. They abuse their brothers. They carry secret when we get they bring to the public. We not feel comport ourselves. Hold our own. See Igbo, you know people hold them. See the terrorists, they hold them. Carry them, put for military. We come to attack our own people. Tomorrow we go say Igbo Kemba, Igbo mind here. Where is the wisdom? Igbos are all over the place, jumping up and down on social media platform, dancing, marrying, making toys all over the place. But our beloved brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been languishing at the justice facility for 3 years, just because he wants the good of the Igbos. Simon Ekpa, who is fighting for the good of the Igbos, is being criticized to be sponsoring terrorism in our Igbo. Ndi Igbo are terrorists. No Igbo man engages in terrorism. We are good people who are very hardworking and intelligent. Go to every part of the world. Igbos are there working hard. But one thing we do not get it right is Igbo Amaye Eze. We don't respect ourselves. We don't help one another. We keep making us all over the place. I want to stop here. It is high time Igbo stopped and come together to reason and behave responsibly so that we can protect our brothers and sisters all over the world, especially in Nigeria. Let's fight and make sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, and let us stop attacking Samuel Ekpa. Samuel Ekpa might be making some mistakes, does not mean that he's a bad person. He's also fighting for the good cause of the Igbos. I stop here. Do have a good day. Hey guys, you see, I've been hearing about Simon Ekpa, you know, Biafra.
A leader of that Boko Haram. I mean, the sum of about 431 million US dollars, right, was sent to him or wired to him for Boko Haram from the UAE and other Arab nations, which was used. This intelligence was shared to us by the United Arab Emirates, a leader of that Boko Haram. I mean, the sum of about 431 million US dollars, right, was sent to him or wired to him for Boko Haram from the UAE and other Arab nations, which was used. This intelligence was shared to us by the United Arab Emirates, a leader of that Boko Haram. I mean, the sum of about 431 million US dollars, right, was sent to him or wired to him for Boko Haram from the UAE and other Arab nations, which was used. This intelligence was shared to us by the United Arab Emirates, a leader of that Boko Haram. I mean, the sum of about 431 million US dollars, right, was sent to him or wired to him for Boko Haram from the UAE and other Arab nations, which was used. This intelligence was shared to us by the United Arab Emirates, a leader of that Boko
my name is Isaac. I'm the leader of the Legislative of Biafra. Biafra. So we are registered here in Kenya. So we have a department of pen. So we can just when we are living it. So we came to deliver the president. So we are directed here. So you take it to him. So he will know.
All right, please. This is the letter. Good day, sir. We are happy meeting you and delivering this letter to the minister. And I believe seeing you, we have seen the minister.
Yeah.
So for that reason, this is our petition to the minister of our supplications and whatever this is continuous before Biafra, and we'll hand it over to you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You can let him close it. It's not for him.
It's not meant to be closed. An open letter. You don't need to close it. It's an open letter. So, okay. Yeah. Is there? The names are there.
Yes.
No,
You take a picture right now.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Isaac. I'm the leader of the people of Biafra. Biafra. So we are registered here in Kenya. So we have a department of PEP. So we came, that's where we are living it. So we came to deliver the person. So we are directed here. So you take it to him. So he will know who.
All right, please, this is the letter. Good day, sir. We are happy meeting you and delivering this letter to the minister. And believe, seeing you, we have seen the minister.
Yeah.
So, for that reason, this is our petition to the minister of our supplications and whatever this is continuous before Biafra, and we'll hand it over to you. All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice
Okay.
You can let him close it. It's not for him.
It's not meant to be closed. An open letter. You don't need to close it. It's an open letter.
So,
okay. Yeah. Is there? The names are there.
yes.
No,
You take a picture right now.
We are being escorted by the police here. We are peaceful, no problem. We see front and back. We have the police officers, 2 of them. We don't have any problem. We are going to the mayor office as we promised, so you can see. So we are peaceful agitators. We don't have any problem with anybody. What we are saying, what we are fighting is our own. We are fighting for our freedom, for everybody. So you see, we are entering to the office. You can see them. You can see the police people. I think we are doing the needful. We are doing the needful, Mochinek. We are doing the needful. So I will keep on updating you all. I will keep on updating you all. If you can see, I don't know if I should video inside. I don't know, but let me try. Let me try my best. Let me try.
Yeah, but somebody has to receive it by hand. Somebody has to give it to somebody.
Give him.
And we wish to consign this petition to your office. So thank you very much. It is not addressed that everything is fine.
Is this for a major?
Yeah, for the mayor. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You can write the name if you want. Okay. The address to him, so you can. So that's on Kuna.
Okay, it's okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can see we submitted our letter without no problem. So we are being escorted by the police. So we don't have any problem. I think we are good to go. We are good to go. I will keep on updating you people. We don't have any problem. We are peaceful agitators in Finland. This is Finland Mayor Office. So you can see, let me video it for Omochugo Kabia Makono. Here in Azowo, not for personal interest. So here with the office, you see. So that is it.
Yeah, National. Yeah, we are just coming out from the mayor's office, which actually we have gone to deposited our application for the freedom referendum and the release of Mazen Nandekano. These are most important things. That as we move forward, you people will hear our update. We are not here for any violence. This is our right to self-determination, according by the article in the United Nations Enacts law. For that reason, ladies and gentlemen, all Biafran, all the world, put your hand on there. For freedom is guaranteed, and that is what we are fighting for. We are not fighting any individual. We are not violent. So for that reason, we say bye.
You can see one of them is there. One is there at the back of our car. So we are leaving again. I'll keep on updating you.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is that for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in battle.
glorious Biafra, we have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious, our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayers shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
A minute silence to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. May the souls of our heroes that have sacrificed all they have in the battlefield rest in peace, while their spirit continue to embolden us as we fight on to see that Biafra is fully restored and liberated and our recognition is achieved. Ise, 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 Ise. I bring you warm greetings from the Biafra Republic government in exile, the de facto government in the homeland. I salute all of you, and I salute our heroes past and our present heroes. I salute our leaders. I salute the Biafra Defense Forces who are doing the needful to see that Biafra land is defended and protected. from the terrorist invaders that have come to ravage our lands. This night is emergency broadcast because I wasn't planning to be live on air because of what we've just seen that is making the rounds. There is need for us to come on air. So as you join, please hit the like button and share so that I can invite other people in.
Biafra is only asked for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for his people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. He doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, freedom they cannot now. Let me hear you sing. Freedom they cannot now. They cannot now. They cannot now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it on, you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Freedom they cannot now. 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 Freedom they cannot now.
Thank you and welcome back to everyone as we go into the order of the day. This is the upcoming event of BRGIE, the first in history U.S. congressional hearing of the Biafran people. If you have not seen this before now, please make a screenshot of it and continue to share. Share this and make it to reach everyone that needs to know. Because the BRGI APM is not backing down one bit to see that the fire that the PM put into his hands continue to burn. The fire will continue to burn. The fire will never quench. And as we prepare for this very upcoming event, the APM has great news for you all. This is the APM in a congressional meeting with the U.S. congressmen and women. And this happened on the 3rd of September. So throughout this beginning of September, the BRGIA have been working so hard, engaging the U.S. Congress, informing them of what Nigeria is planning against the Biafran people, and also informing them about what Finland has put themselves into. So before Nigeria finish what they have been planning, the APM has already updated the US lawmakers. Now, I want you people to see something. When you see that the US lawmakers are doing everything possible to see that Nigeria is dragged to the mud, you should ask yourself, who is behind it? It is the BRGI. See, the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was an open way to destroy the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. They used their hand to dig their graves. They used their hands to destroy themselves. Committing international kidnapping is a crime that no one will pardon you. If an individual kidnaps somebody, you will see the way that kidnapper will be treated. How was Evans the kidnapper treated? How is other kidnappers treated? Now, we are now talking about a local kidnapper. We are now talking about international kidnapper. You commit international crime. Nigeria terrorist governments have committed international kidnapping crime. They kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They tortured him. They beat him till he passed out, until God brought back life into him again after many days. So the crime of Nigeria terrorist government against the Biafran people is open like this in the hands of the U.S. congressmen and women. It is open like this. We have delivered it to the U.S. congressmen and women. The crimes of Nigeria. The crimes of Nigeria, the insecurity, the terrorist invasion, the plan and the takeover of the indigenous people, we have delivered it to the U.S. Congress, and it is like this. That is why you now sit down and all you can see is that Tinubu is running up and down, finding a way of not being able, finding a way. Okay. That is if Nigerians have the mind, because Nigerians don't have the mind of protesting. Someone said, "Wait happen for Nepal, go happen for Nigeria." I say Nigerians don't have the minds of protesting. They cannot do it, because if they go, they will go and start sharing Indomie. They will be carrying bags and cartons of Indomie, and then when they hear one gunshot, everybody will disappear. They will not stand their ground to do it to the very end. So I wonder if they are ready for freedom. And now, This man you see on the screen cannot visit America because of how we have mesmerized this man here. Can you see what is on the screen? What you see on the screen is that Tinubu raises to the US court, demands FBI, DEA to keep his personal records secret, and he is citing privacy rights to the court. This is the same person that paid so much money to see that these files are not released to the public. As it stands now, this man, being a criminal, cannot visit America. Do you know how much he paid to make this happen? This is it. Tinubu pays the US lobbies $2.7 million to help burnish image destroyed by drug dealing and certificate forgery scandals. Can you see that? That is Tinubu. That is why he cannot enter America. That is why they can only go and play the game of stopping Biafra independence in Europe using the European court and the European president and the European prime ministers. But they cannot try it in America. They cannot walk into America. That is why a drug lord is your president in Nigeria. And some of you still have the balls and still have the mouth to be able to hit your chest and say, I am a Nigerian. You're a Nigerian, but a drug lord is your sitting president. What it means is that this your drug lord cannot visit the US throughout the 4 years that is going to be in power because of his drug deals. Because he's still doing it. And it is that drug deal money that he used to fund the APC and the PDP terrorist government. It is from that drug money that they use to pay Kenya and pay many other Igbo politicians and some IPOB members to fund the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. It is this same drug dealing money that they have used to pay some of you and to bribe some of you to sabotage Biafra. All of you that now wants to be in vigilante group, Akune Chamber group, Forest Guard, Okigwe Vigilante, Ebubago terrorist group, Nigerian Army, Air Force and Navy. All of you, they send you all to Biafra land. To come and do what? To come and destroy Biafra, to come and stop Biafra. It is the drug dealing money. So if you do not know it now. Tinubu cannot visit the US President, Donald Trump, throughout his tenure in office. If he's able to visit, he will visit when there is another president that is also aligning with him, who is not ready to deal with a criminal which the American government were looking for. So we challenge Tinubu to go to America. Why is it that all presidents of the world have congratulated and tried so much to go and see the president of the world, the newly elected president of the world, Donald Trump? But Tinubu cannot do so. Tinubu will not do so because they know the crime that they have committed, and that crime has come to consume them. That is it. So, Tinubu paid over $2.7 million to help burnish image destroyed by drug dealing and certificate forgery scandals in America. This was in January 2025 that he had to do what? to press this button again. Then, on the 8th of September, being a few days ago, on the 8th of September, Tinubu raises to US again and demands FBI and DEA to keep his personal records secret and cite privacy right. So that what will not happen? So that the drug dealing secret will not come out. Let us open this link and read what is here before I go into the main topic that I have for the day. Tinubu raises to U.S. court, demands FBI and DEA to keep his personal records secret and cite privacy's right, because we are opening the Anyash against Biafra. In a motion filed on September 4, 2025, before the United States District Court for the District of Columbia, Mr. Tinubu, represented by late Counsel Wale Afolabi and other attorneys, argued that ongoing Freedom of Information Act FOIA requests by American activist Aaron Greenspan were aimed at exposing private details rather than examining government conduct. What are these private details? For a president of a country who is a drug lord. And I want to also remind all Biafrans that the US President, Donald Trump, is going after all the narcotics leaders, all the drug lords, where you see that US government and their war room, they are going after some people in Venezuela. They are going after the drug lords. But in Nigeria, the president of Nigeria is the drug lord. Hey, the president of Nigeria is a drug lord. So when you see that a drug lord ruled country now goes to align with Finland to make sure they detain our PM, you should understand what it means. So when you see that Tinubu, the drug lord, is now going to Finland to go and align with the Finland government and the European government to shake hands and kiss and to find a way of jailing the prime minister of the Biafran people, you should know what they have in common. Yes, you should know what they have in common. This is the drug lord president of Nigeria. The motion urged the court to uphold exemptions under the U.S. Privacy Act and FOA exemption, which protect law enforcement records from disclosure of his unwarranted invasion of privacy. So Tinubu is requesting that they should not open his records of 1990s, which shows that he is a drug lord, and a drug lord that is still on till today. So, U.S. president is going after the narcotic leaders, the drug lord leaders in Venezuela. While in Nigeria, the president of Nigeria is actually the biggest drug lord, and he is lobbying the U.S. court to see that they don't release his drug dealing images and evidences. I'm not the one pushing this. So this is published by People's Gazette. People's Gazette of Nigeria. Before you say Biafra people are doing propaganda. No, it's not our propaganda. It is what you people have on the system. It is what you people have on the system. So we are watching you people. Now let me go to what we actually came here for. So while the APM of the Biafran people is having meeting with the US congressmen and women to show them what the Biafran people have and what they need. This is on the 3rd of September. Today is 11th of September. So on September 3rd, 2025, the Biafra Republic government in exile, acting Prime Minister APM Okechukwu Nkere, met Congressman Brian Mask, RFL, the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, to discuss areas of mutual interest between BRGI and the US government. The APM, in addition to providing a general briefing about the Biafran issues, to Chairman Musk, discussed strategic proposals and the desire for agreement between the US and Biafra. The APM also stated concerns regarding the proposed arms sale to Nigeria. Do you see the strategic moves that BRGIA are making against the terrorist government of one Nigeria? You all saw when the Nigerian terrorist government brought to the media and carried their news that they have finished agreement, that US have sold armament to them to come and use and fight terrorism, which you all know they don't use anything given to them to fight terrorism. Rather, they use it to come and hand over to the Boko Haram terrorists, the ISWAP, the ISIS, and every terrorist in uniform. Then they use it to pillage and kill the indigenous people, most especially the Biafran people, who have become the endangered species because of doing what? Declaring the independence of Biafra. So the BRGIA have already started engaging. Now, what did you hear that this man is? They say this is the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, where decisions are made, and he is capable of stopping everything that has to do with the sale of arms to Nigeria. So, APM stated concerns regarding the proposed arms sales to Nigeria. Congressman, as chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, has the unique ability to approve or block arms sales. And APM is grateful to the chairman for the opportunity he met. Are you getting the point now? Are you getting the point now of what BRGIA are doing, ably led by the acting prime minister? Now, let me shock you. While this is going on, and while the APM is having meeting to see how to liaise with the US government officials to stop the sale of arms by Nigerian terrorist government, to stop the sale of arms so that Nigerian terrorist government will not come and jubilate in our land. What is Honorable Fulani doing? That is the question you should ask yourself. What is Honorable Fulani doing? What Honorable Fulani is doing is that Honorable Fulani said she has just brought whistle. She has just brought whistle to Biafrans to start blowing. This is over 5 million whistle that Honorable Fulani said she has brought to give Biafrans that they should start blowing whistle. When they blow whistle, when terrorists come to kill you, terrorists will hear whistle and then they will disappear. I am asking all of you now, is it the whistle that the Honorable Fulani is bringing that is the AK-47 that Biafra Defense Forces needs to use and fight the terrorists? Where is the money that you have been giving Honorable Fulani? So all the money that you have been giving Honorable Fulani, it was to use it and procure whistle. Ordinary whistle. Ordinary whistle is what Honorable Fulani used the money to purchase and bring for you. Ordinary whistle. Let me bring this thing down a bit so that you can see very well. It is whistle that Honorable Fulani brought. This is 6 hours ago. She posted this nonsense. And I want you all to see the date so that you will not think it is not something of today. See the date here. Today is 11th of September. Can you see the date? Okay, watch the date very well. 11th of September. That is today's date. So, Honorable Fulani is telling you that she has brought whistle for you. That the whistle she has brought for you is the AK-47. The whistle she has brought for you is what you will use to fight the Fulani terrorists. She said, press statement, USB survival whistle distribution starts in Biafra land. That over 5 million special survival whistle for the United States of Biafra citizens have safely arrived inside Biafra land and ready for distribution. She said, make you watch the video. We are warning all Biafrans. That is why I am here for this broadcast. It's not just to come and talk about whistle. It is to come and give Biafrans the emergency warning. And I want those watching to screen record this very part and share it out so that all Biafrans will hear and listen. The BRGIE is warning all Biafrans at this point that you should stay away from any of these whistles that Honorable Fulani has imported into Biafra land. BRGIE is warning all Biafrans again, as a matter of security and safety, that you should not get yourself involved in this distribution of this whistle that Ngozi has been sent by their Fulani brothers and sisters to bring whistle and distribute to all of you. So BRGI is telling you that you have to stay away from this whistle. Do not receive it. Do not collect it as a gift. Do not take it even if you see it on the road. Walk past it. Don't touch it. And don't make use of it. Because they have different things to do against you. They will be used as a weapon of location to locate where you are. That is one. They will also be used.
A whistle.
Can see. Can you see how stupid some people can be in this life? Can you see how stupid people can be in this life? It will be used as a location piece against you. It will also be used to track you down. This also be used as a signal to the terrorists so that they will locate where you are and know how to fetch you out. Two, It is only you now who is endemic to the Fulani terrorists that will go and carry this whistle and then blow at seeing Fulani terrorists from afar. And then the Fulani terrorists will know that you are one of their enemies. Even when they did not see you, you start blowing whistle and walking about. And you start hanging it on your neck. When you hang it on your neck, it becomes your identity card, right? Uh-huh. So when they see you, you know you are a Biafran. They have to eliminate you because you stupidly and foolishly collected the whistle from Orabo Fulani. So it is easy indicator, easy locator, and easy access to eliminate. BRGI is hereby informing and warning Biafrans in the homeland to desist and stay away from this Orabo Fulani Takia survival whistle. Biafra Defense Forces are using weapons to fight the terrorists that come to kill our women and children. The Biafra Defense Forces needs a gemma, they need AJ, they need dollars, they need pounds, they need all manners of currency and money to be able to fight against the terrorists. Terrorists are coming with AK-47, they are coming with machine gun, they are coming with super grenades, they are coming with RPG. What will a survival whistle do in opposite to AK-47? What will a survival whistle do in opposite to AK-49? What will a survival whistle do in opposite to a grenade? What will a survival whistle do in opposite to RPG? What will a survival whistle do in opposite to an armored tanker, which is fully armed by the Fulani terrorists coming to wipe all of you out? Let me bring a photo to the screen. And I am going to ask you again, how does the armored tankers you see here, how does the armored tankers you see here equate, how does the armored tankers you see here equate to the survival whistle? How does the armored tankers you see here equate to a survival whistle? The armored tankers you see here does not in any way equate to a survival whistle. So if the armored tankers you see here does not in any way equate to a survival whistle, why are you now using a survival whistle to deceive the Biafran people who are supposed to come together, contribute money, and then give that money to their Biafra Defense Forces to use it and procure effective armament that will be used against the terrorist invaders that come with armored tankers, that come with RPG, that come with AK-47, that comes with AK-49, that comes with all manners of weapons. How will these armored tankers here equate the logistics? These terrorists that came here, look at what they came with. The logistics that you are supposed to use to meet these terrorists of what they are doing. These terrorists you see here, they come into Biafra land. These terrorists comes into Biafra land. These terrorists here, they come into Biafra land to buy our women and children. And then, instead of you to look for logistics that the Biafra Defense Forces and the Biafran people will be able to use to brainstorm and to fight the terrorists that have come to wipe them out in their homes. What are you doing? You're bringing bags and cartons. You say it is over 50 million of survival whistle. So when the terrorists come to massacre the Biafran people, like they massacred many people in Benue community, they massacred in Plateau, they massacred in Borno, they massacred in Katsina, they massacred again in Niger State, they massacred again in Kwara, they massacred in Kaduna. There is no state in Nigeria that they don't carry out a massacre. The place that it is not so heightened is Biafra land. Why is it not heightened? Because the Biafran people have stopped them. The Biafran people that have stopped the terrorists from coming to massacre their women and children, they did not do it with survival whistle. They had to look for equal and opposite reaction force of logistics to use against the terrorists that came to destroy their women and children. The question all of you that are making donations to Honorable Fulani from December 2024 to this very day, the question should be, is it this whistle that all your donation monies have been procuring all these years and all these months? So the donation that you make, the fundraising you make to Ngozi, it is to use it and procure survival whistle. But every day, she's coming to come and write memo and say she wants to destroy General Igwe Butu's of Biafra Defense Forces, who have put their lives on the line to do what? To fight and defend Biafra land from the hands of the jihadist terrorists. Why is it that you people enjoy evil against the freedom of your people? Biafran people knows that the terrorists that come to kill them in their communities, they do not come with survival whistle. The terrorists that come to burn their homes and burn them in the sleep, they don't come with survival whistle. They come with all armament. They come with all weapons of warfare to diminish and to demolish them in their communities and in their sleeps. But this satanic species of a woman was sent to come and make caricature of the Biafra cause. I am asking all of you a very pertinent question. Is it this survival whistle in her mouth that she will use to neutralize these terrorists with armored tankers that came to kill their women and children? When the terrorists are coming, they brandish their weapons in their hands and show you all brands. Are you going to use survival whistle to defend your people? I don't know who did this to you. You see, while the acting prime minister is in the US Congress having meeting with the US congressmen and women to see how the US Congress can stop the sale of the armament of war to Nigerian terrorist government, to sell weapons to Nigerian terrorist government. What you can see is that another woman has been recruited by Nigerian terrorist government to do what? To come and use survival whistle to deceive all of you. Why didn't you see her go to have engagement with the US congressmen and women to see a stop to the sale of proposed arms to the Nigerian terrorist government. Why didn't you see it? No. Show me any video or photo where Ngozi has gone to the U.S. congressional meeting or occasion, participated, and then presented Biafra for you since after the convention. Since after the convention, show me, but I can show you hundreds of them from the acting prime minister. That is to tell you, work in progress, work in motion. So for those of you that have become so silly, show me one photo of Honorable Fulani with survivor whistle in the U.S. congressional meeting, having any discussion with the U.S. congressmen to talk about Biafra or to move Biafra forward in any way. Since after the convention, I'm asking you, show me anyone, any engagement with Honorable Fulani on Biafra. You see, some of the people that are following Honorable Fulani and are donating money to her, they are ardent enemies of BRGI. They want to destroy the prime minister. They want to destroy Sonny. They want to destroy Kenkere. They want to destroy Biafra. Because if you don't have if you are not an ardent enemy to Biafra, if you don't have this in-depth hatred for Biafra and in-depth hatred for Okenkere and Sonny and APM, I don't see any reason why you will sit down and review and check and see that there is nothing, no step that this woman has taken in Washington, D.C. since after the convention to move Biafra forward for any recognition or for any restoration. She opened her mouth and told you, any time that the lobbies of BRGI make one step to get Biafra restoration and recognition, that she will take 5 steps. She will take 5 steps to stop them. And you are following that same person. Every day she come and tell you, come and do donation, you go and donate. Every day. The other day she came and showcase you some men and women that have big belly. And she said, this is a USB army. Why are you now going to bring this? Why are you now going to bring this survival whistle? What happens to your USB army group? Is your USB army group not working? I thought you were supposed to give your USB army group the weapons to use to go and fight. Is it this survival whistle that the USB army group of Ngozi will use? I'm asking a very pertinent question. Now this survival whistle, now your USB group go come use go fight. I want to know. Now, this survivor whistle, now in the USB group, these people you see here, that Ngozi presented with babies in their hand. Is it this group, is it this survivor whistle that is their weapons of warfare that they will use to go and confront the terrorists that come with armored cars and comes with AK and come with A9 and A24 and all manners of weapons? Is it this survivor whistle that you're going to use? Hey! APM is in the U.S. Congress, having meeting with U.S. congressional senators and reps, while Honorable Fulani is arranging survival whistle for you, to make Biafra become a mockery, to make you see that you don't have sense of humor, to make you see that you don't reason well, you don't have brain. Because it is only in a psychiatric mood that people will be coming with weapons of mass destruction like this. And then, instead of you to also look for other weapons to be able to combat the same terrorists, what you will go and be looking for is a survival whistle. It's only in a psychiatric hospital that this can happen. So what we see here now is the ideology and the formula that is being used inside a psychiatric hospital to fight terrorists. There is a formula in a psychiatric hospital that states that when terrorists comes with weapons of mass destruction to destroy you, that you have to go and get a survival whistle to come and blow. That is one formula that is available in a psychiatric hospital. And as a psychiatric nurse that Ngozi is, that is what she's using to implement for our followers who are following her sheepishly, mumuli, and goatly. It's a pity. We call on all Biafrans to desist from this nonsense, because APM is here in Washington, D.C., making moves of diplomatic work, while an idiot is here to showcase survival whistle to you. And look at the strategic point. Nigerian terrorist news media of One Nigeria will not carry this news now. They were the first to go and carry news and publish and say U.S. government has given them sales of weapons. Now that the APM of BRGI has started making and started having talks with the U.S. Congress and the chairman of the House of Foreign Affairs, discussing and talking about how these proposed sales can be stopped, Nigerian news media will not carry it. Don't worry. We will do our own media publicity for you. That is what we are doing now. We are helping you to do our own media publicity, so that before you wake up to come and start doing it, we have already gone far in doing the media publicity. So we want them to come and carry the news headline. No, come and read the news headline and see it, that sale of proposed weapons and arms sales of U.S. to Nigeria, BRGI is already engaging the U.S. congressmen to see that it is stopped. And it is not kwe or cho. It is talk with evidence. You can see him. He did not do this Photoshop of this chairman of the House of Foreign Affairs, Congressman Brian Matt. He did not do this Photoshop. APM did not do this Photoshop. This is Congressman Brian Mask. So if you know Congressman Brian Mask, go and ask him, did APM do Photoshop with your photo? Or did he hijack you from where you are to use you and do the Photoshop? Or did he invade your house or your office to come and do the Photoshop? You will find out to know whether it is Photoshop or not. But for now, the message has been delivered. I came to deliver the message. Now, let me go to the next message. I'm just showing you what the BRGI APM is doing, and also showing you what Honorable Fulani is doing. Honorable Fulani is giving you breaking news of survival whistle, while APM is giving you breaking news of engaging with the U.S. government on Biafra, pressing the neck of Finland and pressing the neck of Nigeria terrorist government. to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu after they kidnap him, and also for Finland to release our prime minister after they used Kankaro court to now pin him down with whatever that Nigerian terrorist government have agreed to give them. So you can see who is doing work and where the work is paying off. This is not propaganda. This is work and see, work in progress. APM did not only meet in this meeting on the 3rd of September after PM's court date was on the 1st of September. Then APM did not sleep. On the 3rd of September, he started making his move. Finland finished their shambolic court pronouncement on the 1st of September. APM started making his move on the 3rd. First, second, third, APM no sleep. You don't wake up, begin to pursue what to do in US Congress. Having seen that his PM has been bastardized by the EU court and Finland, he did not sleep. He woke up on the 3rd of September. He is in Washington, D.C., engaging the Washington, D.C. congressmen and women, the lawmakers of America, to let them know of what is happening and finding a way to also stop the proposed sales of arms to Nigeria. And he made the right person in office and they had the discussions. That is a leader that is working for the government. I am challenging Honorable Fulani to show a group of lunatics, to show a group of zombies what she has done for them since November to this day, or what she has done for them since after the 1st of September that PM was bastardized by the EU court to this very day. The only thing that Honorable Fulani can show you is that she has brought a survivor whistle. The survivor whistle that she told you she's going to ship them from China and bring them to you so that when you see terrorists, you will blow survivor whistle. When you see terrorists, blow survivor whistle. That is what Honorable Fulani said. When you see terrorists, blow survivor whistle. When you blow survivor whistle, they will disappear. Now, let me go to her other account where she will explain very well what the whistle will be used for. Look at it, though. She will explain here very well for you what you will have to do with the whistle so that you can see how useless this woman is and how evil and devilish she is. Let me read for you what she said and how she said you will be using the survivor whistle. For those of you that are still following this woman, Zumbi, I don't know what is wrong with some of you. Because it is because of your hatred for Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and your hatred for Biafra and your hatred for BRGI and your hatred for Biafra Defense Forces and your hatred for Sonny. You think that you're doing Sonny? You're not doing me. Your hatred for Okenkere. You're not doing us. You are doing yourself more harm than good. Because Ngozi is not being affected. Yes, she's enjoying herself, but she will go to court because she has a case to answer in court, and the case is piling up for her. So this is what Ngozi explained to you people, that when you collect survivor whistle, when the Fulani terrorist comes to massacre you, that survivor whistle will help you. Okay? Listen, let me read for you. Ngozi said, press statement, USB survivor whistle distribution. She said, over 5 million special survival whistle for United States of Biafra, USB. USB citizens safely arrive inside Biafra land and ready for distribution. So it is only for a USB charger group. It is not for Biafra. That is why we are calling on all Biafrans not to fall victims of this nonsense that she's doing, okay? So that you don't get yourself endangered. So she said, this whistle will be carried by every Biafran when they leave their homes. She said it is meant to save our lives from the integrated Fulani terrorists. Please, how does this whistle save you from the integrated Fulani terrorists that I showed you that came to kill Biafrans inside Biafra land. The Fulani terrorists comes with weapons of mass destruction that they hang on their neck. How does this weasel now faces the terrorists with weapons on their neck? She said the terrorists wearing Nigeria police uniform, and military. The Bubagu, the Operation Udokachi, Ndi Akaodo, Nigeria agent, etc., has invaded USB territory. So she now tells you how to use it. Let me go back again to show you the terrorists that she is referring to. These are the terrorists that she's referring to. I am now asking you, how is this terrorist? How is this terrorist now? How is this terrorist now? How is this terrorist now going to be faced with the survivor whistle of Ngozi Orabufulani? These are the terrorists in uniform. The police, the Air Force, the Navy, Ebubagu, Udokachi, Ebubagu, Vigilante, and all whatnot. I am asking you, how is this a survivor whistle going to face these terrorists? How are they going to combat these terrorists? Let's go back to read what she said so that all Biafrans will know the evil this woman is. She said how to use the survivor whistle to fight the terrorists. She said, if you are in imminent danger of losing your life, blow the whistle once continuously. Oh my God. Chai. Yeah. Orabufulani said, blow the whistle once continuously if you are in imminent danger. If you have been captured by the Fulani terrorists, that you should blow the survivor whistle once. And then what happened? If you see, she said, if you see the terrorists, stroke our common enemies that arrest and kill innocent Biafrans, blow the whistle twice continuously. Hey, Alumero. Orabufulani. Chai, you do this one honestly. So when they blow the whistle once, when they are in imminent danger, what happens? The terrorists will disappear. The terrorists will die with AK in their hand. Hey, without RPG in their hand, you just blow survivor whistle. Then when you now see the terrorists and your common enemy that come to kill you, they say blow the whistle twice continuously. Then the terrorists will disappear. They will bite. Hey. She now says the 40 states, governors, and county heads will offer more trainings to all the indigenous Biafrans on how to use survivor whistle. Chai! Oh my God. Oh. God of creation. God of creation. God of creation. Have mercy on this devilish woman that was brought to make mockery of the Biafran people. Because Biafran people are so passionate about their independence and their freedom, Nigerian terrorist government just decided to figure out somebody to come and play ping pong on the brains of some Biafrans that are too gullible. God have mercy. God have mercy. So when you blow your whistle, terrorists will disappear. Terrorists, they came with AK. They came with mass destruction weapons to wipe all of you out. And then you say that the citizens of Biafra should go and carry survivor whistle. You see what Gumi said? Gumi said that you should recruit some Biafrans, give them weapons, use them to eliminate the real Biafrans that are fighting for Biafra independence. So this is one of it. This one has been recruited, then embedded inside us. Then while you are doing everything possible to go forward, she is now going to bring whistle. and give some people whistle and say, whistle is your savior. Whistle is your weapon of warfare. She's telling you, don't believe in Biafra Liberation Army, that you should believe in our whistle, that with our whistle, when you will blow the whistle, the terrorists will all buy. Shy! So Biafran people, we are calling on all of you to please desist from obtaining any of these whistles. While Honorable Fulani is still deceiving some of you with whistle blowing, let us go back to another outstanding record of a meeting of the APM of the BRGI in Washington, D.C. And here we bring it again to the screen so that you see. While Honorable Fulani is bringing whistle, telling you to blow whistle so that terrorists will disappear, what is the APM of the Biafran people doing? This is what the APM of the Biafran people is doing. On the 10th of September, being yesterday, today is 11th. Yesterday, while all of you are jubilating and making noise everywhere, the APM is in Washington, D.C., fighting for Biafra, knocking on the doors of the U.S. congressmen and women, talking to them and explaining to them why they need to listen to the Biafran cause. He told you in his press release, after Finland bastardized the BRGI Prime Minister in their kangaroo court, he told you in his message that BRGI under his leadership are going to press every button in the US Congress in Washington, D.C. to see that Biafra is on the table, and to also make it known the atrocities of Nigeria and Finland on the Biafran people. Now let us see and read what our APM did in Washington, D.C. on the 10th. Now, all this photo that you see, you can go and Google this photo. You can also go and look for these congressmen and women and ask them and confirm. This photo that we are seeing that is posted by BRGI, is it Photoshop? Is it photo? Did they come and buy you in your house? Or did they pick your photo and then carry him and put inside there? Or did you have this physical meeting with them? Go and verify, okay? Because some of you want to verify and to know where cockroach is coming up from and where cockroach is going. As you are pursuing this route of the cockroach, now so you go by inside the hole where they pursue the cockroach. So look at what is on the screen. On 10th of September 2025, the Biafra Republic government in exile acting Prime Minister Okechukwu Nkere met with Congresswoman La Monica M. Clever, DNG, to discuss areas of mutual interest between BRGI and the U.S. government. The APM, Nkere, in addition to provide a general briefing about the Biafran issues to Congresswoman M. Clever. Then he highlighted the plight of the imprisoned Biafran political activists and the role of U.S. government that can play in obtaining their release. Are you getting the point now? This one now is stressing about the imprisonment of the Biafran Prime Minister, and also the imprisonment of the Biafran leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, I am calling on one Nigerian terrorist media that they should come and carry news. Oh, the BRGI APM is giving people news headlines. Go and write BRGI APM or BRGI lobbying or having meetings to stop the proposed arms sales of US to Nigeria. Also write BRGI making every effort to lobby the US government to intervene in the Biafran Prime Minister and the Biafran leader that were kidnapped by Nigeria and detained by Finland, respectively. Carry the news, because he promised you that he's going to engage the US government, and he's already doing it. Not up to 3 days, not up to 4 days yet, not up to 1 week. He did not sleep. This is called talk and do APM. Yes, talk and do APM and then see the evidences. He highlighted in this meeting the plight of imprisoned Biafran political activists, which is the Prime Minister of BRGI, and the role of US, which they can play in obtaining their release. APM also stated the role that Congress should play in blocking future arms sales to Nigeria, as well as agreement which could be made between Biafra and the United States. Lastly, APM discussed engagement the Biafran American diaspora with Congresswoman M. Clever. Congresswoman M. Clever represents a significant Biafran American constituency. APM Nkere is grateful to the Congresswoman for the opportunity. Over to you, Nigerian media. Go and do publication because you have news headlines. With this one alone, you'll be able to make more money in your publications. BRGI is not sleeping. We told you that the bastardization of our prime ministers in US court, the biased US court ruling in Finland, that it is taking Simon Ekpa, Biafra, on a global stage. Yes, US government and all their lawmakers now understand what is happening. And we are putting it on the table, bare, open. While all these are happening, remember that on this very day, the same BRGIE are going to have what? A congressional hearing with the US Congress, which we implore all Biafrans from all over the world to show up. We implore all Biafrans from all over the world to show up and to come and be part and parcel of this. So we use this opportunity to warn all Biafrans to stay away from Ngozi survival whistle madness, because it is not for your own good. I believe you can see the strides that BRGI is pulling. Ask those people that are carrying whistle all about, what are they doing for you? When Biafra Defense Forces comes out now to speak, they are not calling on these people. They are coming to sing the praises of BRGI. They are not coming to sing the praises of these people that you see that are carrying whistle up and down. They are coming to sing the praises of BRGIE. So, if you don't know where to follow, please know ye now that you are to follow BRGIE. This is the only place that leads you to your freedom. This is the only place that leads you to Biafra independence, Biafra freedom, and what you have been working for years. So, Biafran people, please stay away from Honorable Fulani survivor whistle, because it is against you and not for you. As you prepare your mind and soul and get yourself ready to be part and parcel of this historic event that is coming up on the 18th of September in Washington, D.C. Do well to participate in supporting the Biafra freedom. Support the BDF in the homeland. Support the Biafra recognition in diaspora so that we can go home. Yes. Fighting for independence is not a crime. Yes, fighting for independence is not a crime. America fought for independence, and today they are celebrating that sacrifices that they fought and paid for years. That of Biafra is not a crime. So wake up, my people, and do the needful. Yes, we won't be staying too long. I saw APM trying to come into the studio to speak to Biafrans. I think his network is still bad. But let's see if we can get him online and see if we can do so before we call it a day. The message has been passed. So Biafrans are to stay away from Orabo Fulani survival whistle. Stay away from Orabo Fulani survival whistle. Okay? All right, Honorable APM, welcome to the show. Biafrans are listening to you, and you can go on, sir. There was, sir, from here, His Excellency.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information. Biafrans, really appreciate all you're doing, you and the entire media team. Biafra is here. Biafra is here. Greetings, all citizens of Biafra. Greetings to all our allies, all our well-wishers. Those that wish us well, we wish them well as well. Those that have come to take our life, they will not succeed. Rather, it will be the other way around. Freedom is not given. Freedom is taken. You work for it. You fight for it. You fight for what you believe. You fight for what you hold so dear. You answer your name. My name is Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, and I will answer my name. Honorable Minister of Information here is Mazi Sonny Aparawa, and he will answer his name. Biafra is who we are, and we will answer Biafra. We will not be who we not. All the doubting Thomas, all those that are doubting if what we are doing is real, if Biafra is worth fighting for, very soon, shame on them. I don't know where they will hide. But the fight that we are fighting is for all Biafrans. Either you're with us or you're not with us. Please, if you're not with us, don't come our way. Don't try to sabotage this movement. Not everyone will be a freedom fighter. Not everyone will fight for the freedom. Not everyone have the energy, the capacity. Not everyone is tough to fight this great cause. Some are weak, we understand. Some are lame, we understand. Some are dumb and deaf, we understand. Some are liability, we understand. People in this category, let us do the fighting for you. Don't come trying to destroy this great cause. And if you're trying to sabotage this great movement, you will be held accountable. Just like the current president of that shithole gutter country called Nigeria. Tinubu crime is catching up on him. He can't even visit United States of America for now, until otherwise. Because he commits crime. Because he is an evil man. He's a very, very dangerous man. And very soon, Shatima as well will not even be able to visit United States of America. He can probably visit all those terrorist states, those countries that sponsor terrorists and harbor terrorists like Qatar. The funny thing is that the same countries that sponsor terrorists, some of them, Tinubu and Chetima can't even go there. Biafra is here. A lot is happening. I think we have 2 meetings, one on the 3rd and one on the 10th that were just tweeted this evening. And there is other meetings that are not even tweeted yet, not even yet in public. Not everything will be in public because of national security. And at the same time, you don't play all your cards so that your enemy will not take advantage of that over you. Biafra is here. Washington, D.C. is getting the message. And Nigeria will be weakened day by day. A lot of more sanction is coming from the United States of America. Very soon, very soon. October. Very soon. It will be in public. If you love yourself, love Biafra. If you love yourself, love your neighbor. If you love yourself, love your fellow citizens. Just imagine your fellow citizens, your fellow Biafrans are being massacred day by day by this terrorist country called Nigeria that have integrated Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP into their military. Nigerian military is infiltrated. Nigerian military, over 99% are terrorists. A beautiful, great meeting that was held on the 3rd with the chairman, congressman, chairman of the foreign affairs. It was a good one. We talk a lot, we discuss a lot, but some sensitive issue that cannot be in public. But I must tell you, they are not happy with Nigeria. Nigeria is a failed state. 21 years ago here in United States of America, I came across somebody who told me 21 years ago that Nigeria is a failed state. It's playing out day by day. Why is it among all countries of the world, every country is slamming Nigeria with sanction? Over 90% of the countries of the world don't want to do no business with that shit who got that country. A country that nothing work. In a matter of few days, we'll release more meeting. We have a lot of meaningful meeting these past days, and we learn a lot, and we preach the gospel of Biafra to the beautiful congressmen and women of the United States of America, the great lawmakers. Congress make the laws that govern this world because U.S. lead. Every member of United States of America Congress, I always appreciate them. I always tell them the importance of the role they have to play in this global community. Every decision any member of United States of America Congress made can impact this world positively or negative. We appreciate all the members of the Congress we have had meetings with so far, and they are all on our side. None of them is happy with what Nigerian terrorist state is doing. After my meeting yesterday, this congresswoman shake her head. Nigeria is not a country. Those that still believe in Nigeria, a former president, Goodluck Jonathan, if you don't know, Goodluck Jonathan served as a vice president and also a president. He said, Nigeria is not a country. This is coming from the horse mouth. Somebody who have championed that shithole country called Nigeria. Somebody who at the time is the #1 citizen of that terrorist country. He said Nigeria is not a country. It's just a mere geographical expression. That Nigeria is created by the Britain, a company of the British government. To favor the Britain, not to favor you, not to make your life better. That is why they don't care. That is why they will come to worry and make the oil in worry. They don't even care about the environment. They destroy everywhere while they are making us dry. That is why they will come to Calabar. They will come to Oji River and destroy the entire community while they are taking your resources. They don't care about you. My fellow citizens, we Biafrans, the question is this. Do Biafra life matters? Do we care about ourselves? We know a lot of Biafrans have been sold out. We know a lot of Biafrans have been bought over by this terrorist country. Nigeria can go to any length. They have bought a lot of UN members. They have planted seed everywhere. A corrupt country, that is what they are known of. But we will destroy Nigeria from abroad. We will drag Nigeria to the mud. Nigeria is collapsing day by day. And in a matter of few days, we'll be having a congressional hearing. First ever congressional hearing. We all have come across several videos of how hearing look like. Few months ago, I have the opportunity to attend one of the hearings where Nigeria was designated as country of particular concern. If you all watch that video, that is how the hearing is going to look like. And the topic of this hearing is about Biafra, not about Nigeria, not about talking about Ukraine, not about talking about Israel or any other country. Nigeria. This hearing is for Biafra. The hearing specifically is about Biafra. It's about talking about Biafra, not about talking about Nigeria. What we'll be talking about Nigeria is how Nigeria are killing the Biafran people. We'll be exposing the atrocity of Nigeria towards the Biafran people. It's going to be one of a kind. And remember, members of Congress, they are not 10 in number, not 20 in number, not 100 in number, not 200 in number. Members of Congress is over 500. Wherever 1, 2, 3 of members of Congress gathered, they represent the entire Congress. It will be live stream, and Congress request to record it. Yes, that is how big it is. We have limited numbers of people, Biafrans, to attend. If you are attending, you in United States of America or Canada, please kindly contact your rep. Not that very day, we'll have thousands of Biafra where you will not be able to come in or be admitted. We need to know if you are coming. We just have few days to go. And every Biafrans, those that are traveling from across the state, kindly be in Washington on the 17th if you can. The address of the venue be disclosed to those that are coming. That won't be made public yet, because there's too many saboteurs, too many evil people. Biafra is here. Those that are still doubting, can't you see that Chukwokike Abiyama, our God, have given us Biafra? We need to grab our freedom and do the needful, do what is right. If you're one of those that are sabotaging this great cause, repent. I got a phone call yesterday. I'm not going to say the name of this man, and I don't want to curse him out. It is somebody who play and follow the other side. Those that are trying to destroy our freedom. He play and follow Ngozora Beze and her team. Yesterday, this man denied, just like a Peter, denied Jesus Christ 3 times. He denied that he never part of Orabeze cabinet. He denied over and over again. I don't want to mention his name, please. Oh my God. Wonder shall never end.
Oh my God.
Wonder. This man denied. Even telling me about how this happened, that happened, that he been neutral.
APM, is it the fear? Is it the fear of lawsuit that is making some people to deny your Abueze?
No, apart from that, the truth, day by day is becoming clearer and clearer. Who is working for Biafra? Since after our declaration, Ngozo Rabeze and her group, what have they brought to table? How far have they carried the Biafran people to? Where and where? How much have they created awareness? Is it the other group, the fallen angels of Imam Madu, Chioma, Ekoma, Bryson Ekoma, some another bunch of people that don't know what they're doing? After they said that whatever they what is that again? That they sponge PM. A sponge where? It's a sponge to where? Who is their leader? What have they done? For how many months? This bunch of hoes. But you can see the handwriting on the wall. Right after our declaration, 6th January, we have been having series of meetings, making things happen from Washington, D.C. Our great seer, the Biafran prophet Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he made it clear that Washington, D.C., that there's a light at the tunnel. There's a light coming from Washington. Washington have a big role to play in recognizing Biafra. Our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ebadi Sam, and he's playing out. This week I have had 2 meetings already. Last week I have meetings. It's all about Biafra we talk about. Biafra is here. If you are still doubting, is it the other group that sold our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? How much awareness have they created? I don't even know where they are going. I saw there's a video, Honorable Minister of Information, play earlier. Honorable Minister, that video you play, is that in US or in Europe?
No, that was the video in 2023 when they protested in Finland to go and submit a petition against our Prime Minister, telling Finland to stop him from getting Biafra.
Where are all these saboteurs now? I hope, I pray that they will repent. I pray that they will do the right thing. But if they don't, the land of Biafra will swallow every saboteur. The land of Biafra is not happy with all these evil people. Because Biafrans have been killed, massacred in millions. Biafrans have been displayed. Some now live in IDP camp. It's heartbreaking that you still find some people that are fighting, working against Biafra in our midst. They cannot stop our freedom. Our freedom is here. We will fight, we will fight, we will do everything humanly possible for us to be free. If this great cause is all I fight for, before I die, so be it. It gave me joy to fight for my people. It gave me joy to fight for humanity. It gave me joy to fight for freedom. Chairman of the Judiciary Committee, Jim Jordan, last year he called me a freedom fighter. When I introduced myself, after that he said, no, I'm a freedom fighter. I'm doing the work of God. Because God is God of justice. God is a lovable God. And remember, what our Creator taught us to love our neighbor, to love ourselves, to show love for humanity. Because of that love, that is why we must fight to protect our fellow citizens. That is why we must fight to make sure Biafra is not annihilated from the surface of the earth. That is why we fight to make sure we protect all Biafran citizens. And we also extend our hand of fellowship to our neighbors. We come in peace. We expect you, our neighbor, to come in peace. If you don't come in peace, if you come to kill Biafran people, we will deal with you. If you come to take our life, we will deal with you. We are loving people. We are God-fearing people. It breaks my heart that we still have some Biafrans that can't see. We still have some Biafrans that have ear, they don't hear. They have eyes, some have eyes, they can't see nothing. And history of our freedom. How many times have you seen pictures coming from Washington with members of this beautiful country, members of Congress? I respect them a lot because they're doing a hell of work for humanity. Our cause for Biafra is bipartisan. All the Republicans and the Democrats, we have meeting with both. And both parties will come together to recognize Biafra. The first time I met with Speaker of the House, a wonderful man, Speaker Mike Johnson, he said, this cause is bipartisan, meaning it's not just Republican that will help us, or just Democrat. Yes. That is why we Biafrans cherish them and respect them. And for them to accept our invitation to come to their offices. We have been inside. I'm not talking about outside. We have been inside several senators' office, both senators and Congress, inside the office. I don't know if you know what it is for a senator of United States of America to allow you have meeting with him in his office. It's an honor. It's a privilege they are giving to Biafran people. It's not their job to free us. It's our duty, we Biafrans, to fight for our freedom. It's not their job to give us our freedom. It's Biafran responsibility. It's the job of the Biafran people to fight for their freedom. But for them to accept to help, for them to accept to work to help us towards our freedom, we appreciate them. It's not their fault that we find ourselves in that shithole contraption called Nigeria. They did not cause it. And we don't blame them for it. We appreciate the United States of America, the step they have taken so far. We say thank you, the leader of the free world. And we expect them to do more. Do you all know what it is for United States of America Congress to allow you or to allow we Biafrans to use any of the room? Do you know what it is? Do you know the process to get a green light. We are talking about the leader of this free world. Government that rule the world, whether you like it or not. And we Biafrans recognize United States of America as the leader of this free world. No doubt about it. My fellow citizens, if you all know what God have done for us, all these people sabotaging this movement, you will drop your sword and follow those that are doing the right thing. Not like Ngozi Orabeze deceiving Biafrans with a useless whistle. What will that whistle do for Biafran? Please, I'm using this opportunity to talk to Biafrans in the homeland. Please, don't be a victim of this woman. It is a setup. It is a setup. Please, if you come across the whistle, trash that whistle. We are talking about how Biafran will be recognized, how the world will talk about us, know who we are, hear our story, come to our aid while we are fighting to free ourselves. One lunatic is talking about whistle. Deceiving Biafrans since how many months now? This is September. Remember, this evil woman also promised Biafrans before the end of this year that Biafrans will be flying from United States of America and Europe to Biafra land, that she's negotiating airline that will take Biafrans from Europe. We have how many months to go? Please don't be part of that airline that will take you to destruction. Don't be part of that airline that will fly you back to Abuja, to the zoo called Nigeria, for your destruction. Maybe literally she was just saying that she will mislead a lot of people into destruction. Please, if you have not planned your way to this great occasion in few days' time, kindly do that. Let's make history, and at the same time, we are fighting for our great nation. I believe after the 18th, a lot of Biafrans will start to appreciate those that are pioneering this great cause. After the 18th, a lot of Biafra will start to appreciate our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who initiate the cause with the lobbies to Washington, D.C. After the 18th, a lot of Biafrans will start to appreciate the United States of America and the role they play so far. Please, it's time that we all come together to support this great cause. Our land is bleeding. The terrorist country called Nigeria and the Islamic jihadist terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Al-Qaeda, Al-Shabaab, and others, they are in Biafra land, looking for Biafrans to kill, looking for who will be their next victim. And it is our job. It is the job of the de facto government and the BDF in the homeland to make sure they repel and chase out these monsters, blood-sucking demons that left wherever they come from, whether Sahel, North Nigeria, or wherever, a land that don't belong to them, to kill the indigenes of Biafra land, and to take our land. If you're a Biafra, you are not fighting for your people. You need to ask yourself question. And very soon, a very big, beautiful bill is coming. That bill will sanction a hell out of Nigeria, and all the politicians will be in trouble as well. Obiana, that live in Georgia, he better start packing. Either he disappear from the state of America, or he will be in jail. All of them, evil people that have killed Biafrans, that have taken the life of innocent people that do no one harm, all of them will be held accountable. In few days from now, we'll be having the first ever Biafra hearing in Washington, D.C. Yesterday, after my hearing, me and our wonderful lobby, Elias, we went to see the room where we'll be having the hearing. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I'm like, wow. In few days, we'll make history while we are fighting for our freedom. We expect Biafrans, the genuine ones, not the saboteurs. Because the saboteurs might come, want to cause problem. And remember, if you don't come in peace, we are talking about Washington, D.C. If you come to disrupt what we are doing, you find yourself in jail. So if you one of those that want to participate, come in peace, and you will be welcome in peace. If you don't come in peace, you will be welcome in pieces. When I met with chairman of Foreign Affairs, we discussed a lot. And I also enlightened him and let him know this arm deal, if Nigeria succeed in purchasing arms from the United States of America, the arm will land in the hand of the terrorists, Boko Harams. And he said, I say yes. I really appreciate the chairman. Yeah, I really appreciate him. He look at me and say, yes, this arm will land in the hand of Boko Haram. I believe that he knew the co-founder of Boko Haram is Shetima. I let him know too that. Did he know that the co-founder of Boko Haram is the vice president of Nigeria? He said, I say yes. We'll destroy Nigeria from Washington, shit your country. God punish them. It's good. I love what I'm doing. I love the fight I'm fighting for Biafra. This is the best thing that I ever do that I'm so proud of. Yes. This is what you call a selfless service. Service that gives joy. You'll be happy that you are working not just for yourself, but we are working for humanity. You are doing the work of God, just like what the chairman Jordan said last year. He said, I'm doing the work of God. I can't forget that. Yes. I really appreciate the members of the Congress. Whenever I have meeting with them, It boosts my morale. Their response is overwhelming. It tells that they don't condone nonsense. It tells that they don't support terrorism. They don't support killings from all these terrorists. They don't. I really appreciate Congressman Brian Must. We have a lot of conversation. Yes. And I also appreciate we have some other meetings that's not yet in public yet. So I don't want to go there until we make it public. But I must confess to let you know that Biafra is here. It's in our hand. We just have to grab it. We are waiting for United States of America to hand over our freedom to us. We Biafrans are joking. We have to show seriousness. We have to show that we are ready to be free. We have to make some noise. And please, for Biafrans that are not patient, we urge you to be patient. Washington, D.C., you have to be patient with them. They have their hands full. Remember, the whole world at large come to Washington for help. Even Finland that is there, muzzling, showing themselves, they also come to Washington the way we are going to Washington. You all can see some pictures coming out of Washington whenever the president or the prime minister of Finland visit. Washington, D.C., there is a process. Things go accordingly. We remember a few months ago, the delegate from Somaliland toured Washington the same way we do to go to Washington. We saw a lot of pictures coming from there. Actually, I don't want to mention the name yet. I have a senator that I just met with. I remind the senator as well about similar proposal that was put in, on the table about the Somaliland, that I hope he will start working on Biafra on too. He look at me, I say yes. Biafra is here. We just have to let the world know, let United States of America know we are ready. And we are ready to defend Biafra land. We are ready to fight for our freedom. I was asked a lot of questions about some sensitive stuff that it's not what we discuss here. But we Biafrans need to be serious. We Biafrans need to do what is right. Because we are good people. We are not terrorists. We just have to fight for what is right. We just have to fight for our freedom. Today is the 11th. We have 7 more days to go. 7 more days to go. Members of Congress that have not heard about Biafra, they will hear more about Biafra. Even after the event, Congress will have the opportunity to watch the video over and over again. And it will also be in the congressional website. And we will stream the event live. Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information, for all you're doing. Please, I believe you already enlightened and talked to Biafrans to not dare to have anything to do with this so-called whistle. It's a setup. It's a way of killing Biafrans. Please ignore that evil woman. She have a lot of problems facing her. Let her work hard and deal with it. A member of her team called me yesterday begging if we can drop the lawsuit. Anyway, it's still ongoing. I don't want to. It's still ongoing matter. But her camp is in disarray. And this man deny more than Peter. He said, you don't know, Gozi. You never work with. If I call the name here, Biafra will say, wow, what that should never end.
Oh my
He said,
God.
you never even work with her. You never be support her. Oh God. Truth, Ezioku Bundu. Truth stand the test of time. Truth. As fellow citizens, whatever you're doing, keep your hands straight. Be truthful. Do what is right. Stand your ground. As long as you are doing what is right, heaven will bear you witness. At the end, you will prevail.
He said,
at the end, you will prevail.
He said,
Don't stand the test of time.
He said,
all those liars, all those that have destroyed our name, slander our name, they already know their portion, that it won't be well with them. Unless I gave this man a condition yesterday. I told him if they can undo every mess, everything they have done. And this is a man that a few months ago, he's calling me name, even he tweet a lot. And he's denying. I thought Peter only denied 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Deny, this man deny, never said this, never say, never. Oh my God. I say, wow, wonder shall never end.
He passed Peter on.
He deny everything. He deny Ngozi. If Ngozi find out, Ngozi will kill this man. Begging if we can drop the lawsuit. I said, no, they commit a lot of crime against Biafran people. And I asked him, did he know what they have done? I've killed a lot of Biafrans. And I even let him know that I'm in Washington yesterday. Upon all their sabotage, that I'm still working, fighting for Biafran people. And this man started praying his fake prayer for me, that he know I'm doing the right thing. I should keep doing what I'm doing, and this and that. Look at evil people prayer. My fellow citizens, I'm overjoyed. The few weeks event, knowing that Biafra is here, knowing that what we are doing the right thing. And we also pass the message to Washington about our leaders that they have heard unjustly. We're creating awareness, and it's sinking in every day. Please, if you're afraid of what you will become, or if you are afraid that you will get yourself in trouble by supporting this great cause, please don't be afraid. It's the best thing to do to support your freedom. Remember your children. Remember your generation. Remember your people. Remember your family. Remember your community. Remember your village. Remember your people. That whatever you are doing, you are fighting for them. And if you don't support this great cause, remember what will happen to you. These terrorists, when they come, they don't ask your name before they unlife you. They don't ask your name before they kill you. They don't. They don't care who you are. These people are monsters. They are blood-sucking demons. They don't care. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you. Please, for those that are coming to Washington, be on time. On the 18th, the time is already public. Try to be in Washington on the 17th. We're going to convene, we'll meet before we'll make a history on the 18th And that history as well is to liberate and free Biafra. We have to be there so that anytime Washington calls us, we will answer. If we don't answer, that don't show seriousness. If you're one of those that are supporting this great cause, try find your way to Washington, D.C. And it's opportunity for you as well to meet with some members of Congress, to also see the vicinity, how beautiful everywhere is. That is what we're talking about. The shithole country called Nigeria don't have anything like that. We want to have a Biafra that we compete. We are not talking about Biafra that will be better than the rest of the world. No. A Biafra that will be, we compete. We compete with others, have a handshake with others, laugh with others, have a good time with others, other country. Not like a shithole country called Nigeria, that wherever you go with Nigerian passport, they will vet you for hours. They will look at you from head to toe if you're a criminal. Because Peter Obi, a former governor in that country called Nigeria, and a former presidential candidate of that zoo called Nigeria, Peter Obi said, Nigeria breed criminal. Hey, you want to be one of the criminal that Nigeria breed? That remind me when I went for a convention, a beautiful convention 2023 in Finland, Helsinki, at the airport in Amsterdam. There's these two Nigerians ahead of front of me. When I saw their passport, green and white, I started laughing. I'm like, whoa. During the check-in process, something that's supposed to take less than a minute, less than a few seconds, this immigration, they spend almost 20, 30 minutes with these Nigerians, with their passport. As long as once they saw the passport, they were like, yeah, we got a customer. You keep asking them questions, they ask them to raise the little baby up, down, and they want to make sure, because, you know, Nigeria breed criminals, according to Peter Obi. And when I approached, after they let them go, it took me less than 10 seconds. I just showed them my beautiful passport. They asked me, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going for Biafra convention. Yes. They said, go ahead. I laugh, I smile. I say, yes. This is what we want in Biafra. We want when Biafra come, when you raise your passport in any airport, the migration, every migration, we want to take care of you. We want to welcome you. Not like this shithole passport of Nigeria, that wherever you go with that passport, you are in trouble. Right? Thank you. Thank you all. We appreciate
Thank you,
our
PM.
leader,
Thank
Mazin
you,
Nnamdi Kanu, our PM, and our heroes, our past leaders, the brigade cabinet. We appreciate all the media, admin and reps. Thank you from here, and have a good night. Please, if you come into Washington, be in Washington on time, please, if you can, on the 17th. And in few days, we also release a press release of some of the meeting that we already have. Thank you from here.
Thank you, PM. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Biafran people, you have just listened to the Honorable Acting Prime Minister of the Biafran people, His Excellency Honorable Okechukwu Nkere, the man with swag, the man that is making it happen, the man that has not been sleeping since after Finland mesmerized with his being. He is using Koboko to flog Nigeria and Finland in Washington, D.C. We appreciate him so much, and we continue. The BDF appreciate him, Biafran people appreciate him, and everyone appreciate him. Yes, let us get that part of the message where BDF appreciate him so that it will give a cum to some people that have lost their brains. Is it an easy thing for the Biafra Defense Forces to appreciate you and say that you are the only person that they acknowledge as the acting prime minister, the legitimate government of the Biafran people? No be my mind. No be my mind.
With Bubago, that is why Ngozo Rabeze is not complying. That is why Ngozo Rabeze is not working with Butozo, the chief of staff in Biafra land. That is why Ngozo Rabeze is not even working with the Major General Gento and all the whole generals. And he is telling Biafrans that he is this, he is that, deceiving the people that he is deceiving. Ngozo Rabeze, please, let me tell you, here is not diaspora. Ayin wa issue, now we know what we are passing through. And anybody that sends spy in our midst, the same way DOS is sending their spies, the same way DSS is posting and sending their spies to fight against Biafra Liberation Army, that person must go. And that person must lose his life or her life. Mark my word, I am still remaining gentle the Yahoo. I am not afraid of any man, I am not afraid of any person. And I want to bring to the notice of Biafrans today, Ogenkere is a part of the people that whenever they hear our voice, whenever Ogenkere heard the Biafra Liberation Army's voice, Ogenkere doesn't look back. Ogenkere must run around, look around to answer to the men on ground. For those of you that are making contribution, for the contribution that you have been making in the hands of Ngozi Orabueze, Ngozi Orabueze is using all those money, funding Ebubago and the DSS, funding the war that is coming after Biafra Liberation Army.
I hope you get the message very well. Yeah, so salute to all Biafrans and to our Biafra Defense Forces and to our heroes that are in detention and to our heroes that have fallen in the battlefield. And your entire families, we are in solidarity with you and our heroes of old, and to all Biafrans that are making all their support to move Biafra forward. I salute you. The sacrifices of our heroes, both those that have passed away and those that are in detention, will not be in vain because you have not turned your backs on them. I salute you all and see you all later on.